Listen, I just want you to be safe because now we've got these other beings coming and I don't want them to hurt you. Yes, Ethan, I completely understand that, but I don't want them to hurt you either. Yeah, well, I can defend myself better than you can, so just please stay here. Yes, of course, but just you remember, trust your brothers. I wouldn't trust your father completely. I am never going to trust him, and when this is over, I don't ever want to see him again. Yes, but I'm afraid on that you may not have a choice. He's still your father. Listen, I know you don't understand this, but I did not want to kill Jaden, and I knew that Ethan would bring him back. Yeah, well, I really don't want to talk to you about that right now. I want to know what we're going to do about these other Celestials. I don't want you to worry too much. 2 of them are children, and there's actually 4. There's one that I have to deal with. No, we have to deal with. I don't want any more secrets from you. Yes, Xavier, I completely understand. Do you understand? Because when this is all over, I don't know if I want anything to do with you. And I know Ethan doesn't. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming with me, Josh. I didn't want to bother Ethan. And I know that Xavier is talking to our father. Yeah, listen, I get it, and you're my friend. I want to help any way that I can. Yeah, I don't want to put you in harm's way either, so we're just going to do a quick sweep and make sure that they're not here yet. Yeah, believe me, I get it. I'm not going up against a Celestial. I'm not crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that. You're falling in love with Sosa. Yeah, well, you wanted to talk. Here in love with Maxie. We're a pair, aren't we? Well, it's official. We're definitely in trouble. There are 4 Celestials still alive. Yes, and we have to prepare because we are not ready for this. Yes, we had better hope that Doc Raven and his sons can take care of this to protect us all. Yes, I have no doubt that they will try, but we do not know how powerful these Celestials are. Yeah, well, then I suggest we make sure that your boy gets trained so that he's ready when his powers come. I have no doubt that he will be ready when it is time, but I don't want him to get hurt. Yeah, well, we better get ready because it's gonna get crazy when these other Celestials show up. Yes, you definitely have that right. I just hope his sons are up for the challenge. Yeah, well, 2 of them already came into their power, and they're pretty strong, so we just gotta hope the youngest one does too. Yes, but the other thing we better hope for is that these Celestials are not as powerful as them. Doc Raven seems to think he can handle it. Yeah, well, Vane wants us to make sure that those Celestials don't surprise us, so we gotta keep our eyes open. Yes, of course, my eyes are always open. Yeah, well, this is the last viable planet around here, so we don't want to lose it to some Celestials. Yeah, especially if they're the stuck-up kind. I don't like them. Yeah, we better hope that it's them, because that way we can take them out easier. Their power's not as strong as Doc Raven's. Yeah, we just gotta make sure this perimeter is secure, and hopefully those Celestials are not a big threat. Yes, well, according to Doc Raven, if we believe him, they're not. Yeah, we're not taking his word for it. We're gonna be ready for anything. I don't trust him. No, you're right, we definitely cannot trust him. We just have to trust Xavier and the others. Yeah, well, we just have to protect everybody down here. And we can't trust Doc Raven. Don't worry about that. I know Ethan doesn't trust him. And I don't think Xavier does either. And Oliver will agree with him. Yes, well, I for one hope this definitely blows over quickly. And there aren't any more Celestials out there. Yeah, well, I wouldn't believe Doc Raven on that. You don't know how many of them could have survived. Yes, well, we definitely know not to trust Doc Raven. We just have to make sure Xavier and the rest remember that. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. We're humans. We don't trust anybody. Yes, well, of course, because we've learned the hard way. You can never trust anyone. Yeah, so we better get ready for the war and stay out of it. Well, I'd really love to know how those sneaky little bastards got out of here. Well, they definitely got no help from the guard, that's for sure. Yeah, well, I guess it's a good thing Ginger's always prepared. She's gonna take their ship down. Yeah, well, she definitely better, and she better hope they didn't get any communications out. We don't need that army coming here. No, we definitely don't, because they're not on our side. So, yeah, well, speaking of being on our side, I don't trust Dark Raven. Just because he says there's only 4 Celestials doesn't mean we need to believe him. Yeah, well, I for one am never taking Dark Raven's word on anything. Not after what he did to Jaden. Yeah, believe me, none of us are gonna take his word. Not even Ethan. So, we just gotta be ready for whatever comes. Yeah, well, that's just it. How do we really know that these Celestials aren't more powerful? Just because he says so. Yeah, well, you know what I always say, forewarned is forearmed, so we'll be ready. Yeah, well, the ones I really feel bad for are Xavier and his brothers. You don't feel sorry for them. They're gonna be alright. Well, I guess all we could do now is wait and see what happens when these Celestials get here. Yeah, well, I for one hope that Xavier and his brothers take them out. I mean, we don't need any more of them here. Yeah, but I'm curious. How do we know that they're really the bad guys? Maybe Doc Raven is just wanting to take them out. Come on now, girl. I've heard the stories about the Celestials. None of them are very nice. Well, I guess we're gonna find out as soon as they get here. Yeah, well, I'm more worried about what happens after everything is over. What are we gonna do about Dark Raven? Yeah, well, I just hope this bunker holds, because if those Celestials come down here, we're doomed. Come on now, we fortified this place for all kinds of aliens, so we should be fine. Yeah, but we're not talking about all kinds, we're talking about Celestials. They can do whatever they want. Yeah, well, that's why we're gonna depend on Xavier and his brothers. They're gonna handle this. Yeah, but can they handle this? I mean, they're going on the word of Doc Raven, even if he is their father. Come on now, Xavier's always had good instincts. I trust him. Come on now, how long are you gonna be at this? You need to get some rest. You only have Celestial, remember? Yeah, trust me, I remember, but I have to find out everything I can on these Celestials. We have to be ready, Lucas. Come on, you're never gonna be ready for this. They're still your people, even if they're only half. Yeah, well, I don't want to rely on the word of our father. I need to make sure that we're doing the right thing. Come on, in the end, it all comes down to your instincts. You'll know if you need to do what you need to do. Instincts or not, I'm not a killer. Listen to me, Oliver. I know that you are not ready for this, but I am here to help you wherever I can. Yeah, Maxie, I know that, but I wish I'd come into my powers. I need to be ready. Trust me, Oliver, when the time comes, you will have your powers. You will be ready. I hope so, because Ethan and Xavier, they can't do this by themselves, now that we know there's 4 of them. Well, you just need to relax for now, so that you will be ready. Come on now, Maxie, I'm never going to be ready for this. I don't think I can kill anyone. Please, you do not have to worry. You are safe here, and I will get Slag and Grouch back. Yeah, I know, Ginger, you always got a plan, but Celestials, and there's more than one, we're in trouble. Well, listen to me. I know you do not trust Dark Raven, but he has never lied to me. Still, just because he never lied to you doesn't mean he's not hiding the truth. He has assured me that him and his sons can handle these Celestials. Yeah, well, hell, maybe they can, but how do we know there aren't more out there? Maybe he doesn't even know. Yeah, I know it's definitely not easy, but we need to try to eat something. We gotta keep up our strength. Yeah, well, I'm just not very hungry right now, knowing that we've got Celestials coming here. Come on now, I got faith in Xavier. He can handle this. Well, I hope to God you're right, because he's the only one that can. Yeah, well, I just hope that Dark Raven's not lying about there only being 4, and we're not in for more trouble. Seeing that right there is why I can't eat. I'm too nervous. I mean, we can't trust Dark Raven's word on anything. Look, I know that you're worried about me, but Oliver needed my help. Besides, he was going to keep me safe. Yeah, well, he can't keep you safe if he hasn't come into his powers yet. Come on now, even without his powers, he's a pretty good fighter, so we would have been fine. Yeah, well, from now on, no more side missions. You're going to stay here. Alright, come on now, Sosha. I know that you're in love with me, but told you you're not going to control me. Please, Josh, I already control you. You don't even know it. And you're going to stay here, because I'm not going to let you out of my sight. I won't let you get hurt. Well, Gross, you won't get far. I should have known you were part of this. How long have you known they were alive? Spare me, Dark Raven. I don't answer to you anymore. I work for her, and she's going to help me get this galaxy. Well, you won't be getting any galaxies, because I'm going to end you. Come now, Dark Raven. Doesn't matter if you kill me. She's still coming for you, and your children. So make no mistake, she's not going to have my children. You always underestimated her power. Yeah, well, this is definitely not good. I mean, we got 4 of them now. Yes, no, I agree. It's definitely not good. We definitely need to stay out of their way. Come on now, you know you'll get no argument from me. I don't want to go anywhere near a Celestial. Yes, but we're counting on the fact that Dark Raven can handle it. I know Xavier and his brothers can. Yeah, well, that's if you believe that Dark Raven says that they're not dangerous, and he can handle it. Well, I guess there's only going to be one way to find out. The hard way. Yeah, well, we definitely gotta keep our eyes open, because they could be here any minute. Yes, they definitely can't, and I don't like our odds at all. It's not looking that great, especially if Oliver doesn't get his powers before they get here. Yes, but not only that, you know Xavier's not a killer, and we don't even know if we can trust what Doc Raven's saying. Oh, come on now, girl, we know that we can't trust Doc Raven, so We have to be ready for anything and help our friends. Oh yes, that we would definitely do, but we can't go up against Celestials.